If you have a lot of energy, a lot of time, and you want a pet that is pretty easy to maintain, then I would suggest you get a ferret. But if you're going to get a ferret as a pet, you need to know some things to look out for when you're going to pick out your pet so that you get the healthiest pet. The process for picking out a healthy ferret is first to make sure that you go to a reputable pet store. You want to go to a pet store where the animals are obviously cared for. The employees do know a lot about the animals, and they can really help recommend which animal to get. Now, when you're looking for a ferret, the best breeder to get a ferret would be a Marshall breeder. They have been breeding ferrets for decades now, and they're known to breed ferrets that have great temperament, beautiful coats, and very healthy dispositions. This is our ferret. Her name is Athena. She is a female ferret. In ferrets, the male ferret's about, it's 2/3 bigger than the female, so this would be a rather small ferret at adult size. Their coats can come in many different colors, and the colors do not matter as far as the health goes, so it's really what you prefer. But when you are looking at their coats, you want to make sure they have a full double coat, which means the outer hair is the darker colored, and then there's actually a soft downy fur underneath. This is what keeps them warm throughout the winter. Our ferret Athena still has her winter coat, which is very, very heavy, but probably as it gets to be warmer, this coat will fall out. Usually a lighter coat will cover their bodies through the summer, and then when winter and fall come, they will go back to this thick, heavy coat. You also want to make sure that the ferret has really bright eyes, that she will make eye contact with you. As far as her teeth and gums, though, you can just pull back the gums like this and look at her teeth and just make sure that none of them are broken off, and her cheeks and gums are very pink. As far as their ears go, you want to see their ear that they can raise it away from their head, somewhat like this, and all of them will have a little mark on it, like it looks like a little tattoo, but that's actually their mark to show that they are Marshall ferrets. This is how you're going to know that they're a Marshall ferret. Their bodies are long, as you can see. They should kind of do this little thing. You should be able to move their spine very freely. And the biggest thing that you need to watch out for a ferret is that the ferret, when you go to pick it out, it'll usually be with some litter mates, is that it actually approaches you. Ferrets are carnivores. They are not prey they're not prey animals. So therefore, they will interact with you like a cat or a dog would. They're going to play with you. In the wild, they were hunters. So it's a kind of animal that's not going to sit in a cage and be shy. They actually want to play. The biggest problem that a lot of people have with ferrets is they don't realize that they actually cannot be a full-time cage animal. They have to have 4 to 5 hours outside of their cage every day to run freely. Ferrets can go upstairs, they can go out windows, they can climb on almost anything. So if you're going to get a ferret, you have to make sure that your lifestyle fits the ferret. So today we learned what you should do in the process of picking out a ferret. We learned about all the health tips that you're supposed to know, that you have to have the right type of lifestyle and home for a ferret, and most of all, you have to have enough time to care for one. If you have all of these things, then you probably would be a very good parent to a little pet like Athena. Thank you.